What's up, you guys? Coach Erin here from Full Circle Coaching, and today we're going to talk about the importance of your foot and foot mobility and having your toes and your feet be strong and flexible to be able to perform better. So there are a lot of people that have been wearing shoes, since a very young age, and their feet actually just don't function properly because they're not able to. So today I'm going to show you a couple of exercises and some stretches to help release the feet, release the fascia, and help your feet actually to function better so that you can run better and perform better just on a daily basis. So we're going to start with toe yoga, which is I kind of give people a test to see if they can lift their big toes up and then push their big toes down and lift the other toes in opposition. So if you can't do that, this is a sign that you need to do this type of work, okay? So if you can't perform the toe yoga, you want to practice until you can, but sometimes you need to release the foot, okay? But release the muscles in the foot. So we're going to use some balls and some simple exercises with your fingers between your toes so that you can improve your foot mobility. Now, mobility means flexibility through a range of motion. So you want your foot to be very dynamic. And if it's been in a shoe for many, many years and you have scrunched up toes and maybe a bunion, you can make corrections, okay? So these are some tools that I use with my athletes to help their feet become stronger, more functional, and actually help prevent injury up the chain of the body as they're training for triathlon and running. So on toe yoga, you want to press your big toes down and lift all your other toes. And then do the reverse, lift your big toes up and press all your other toes down. Ideally 20 repetitions. Okay, so you want to make sure your foot is mobile, meaning it's flexible and stretchable, right? So you want to make sure you can curl your foot under and see the knuckles popping out here. A lot of people don't have access to those knuckles because their foot is so locked up. So stretching the foot like this can really help. And you might feel a little burning sensation, but please be gentle with yourself as you stretch the top of your foot and your big toes. Okay, so using a ball is a great tool. So watch as I press down on the ball, all my knuckles pop out, right? So it kind of stretches. If you're having a hard time doing it yourself on your own, using a yoga ball or any kind of a ball, and actually trying to pick the ball up or something smaller is helpful to just help strengthen the feet. And it also feels great on the bottom of your foot after a run or being in work shoes. So check out using a ball. For the melt method, they have 3 different size balls with different strengths, okay? So it's cool to practice, and you can actually get under each joint, and their DVD teaches you how to do it. I'm going to only demonstrate one time, but this is a great way to wake up the bottom of your foot, and so that it just becomes more mobile, more stronger, and more functional, right? You should be able to do this kind of stuff no problem with both of your feet, okay? And then if you have a bunion, this is great too, because you can actually get your feet to go straight as you do some exercises to help keep those big toes straight. Your big toe is so essential. And then lastly, happy feet socks. So lastly, these cool cotton socks are available on Amazon. I'll put a link in the text, but this is awesome because you can put these on after a run or after a long day in work shoes, and they really, really help you splay your toes, which is the point of getting more flexible, strong feet. So if you've tried some of the exercises and the stretches that I've shown you and you're still having a hard time or you feel like your feet aren't really moving, there's a great product from themeltmethod.com that I highly recommend, and it has a series of different size balls as well as a follow-along DVD and a little picture of what to do with the balls, and they can really help you progress to a different level. And lastly, what I wanted to mention is these exercises can also help improve plantar fasciitis, tendinitis, Achilles tendinitis. If your feet are working properly, they can help stabilize you through your walking and running so that the rest of your body, moving up the chain, from your knees, your hips, all the way up, have less work to do, right? So the more stable you are in your foot and stronger you are, the better your performance can be, as I mentioned before. Okay, remember, if you guys like this video, please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and like and comment below and share with your friends. I'd love to help you out in any way I can. Wishing you well.